So I'm just saying that in terms of our plan, we really wanted to see how we can effectively engage the remote learner and even be able to grade them, create content using video, and even create a YouTube channel to be able to support the remote learner. We really want these sessions to be like hands-on, and maybe to start us off, I would just want us to log into the platform, Menti. So the code is 239767. Just go to your browser and then key in menti.com, and use that code. It will allow you to be able to share your expectations of the session. So far, I already have 8 participants, which is good. And I'm happy those ones who are still joining in. There are those ones who want to be taught on how to create quality videos to enhance learning. That is very, very true in terms of quality videos. Be able to create a YouTube channel and video for the same. I think that is part of one of our things or objectives of the session. And we would like to know how to edit learning videos. Very important in terms of taking videos forward. Creating video links, that is important because sometimes you have your video on the YouTube and you would want to use that video. So creating a video link, that's important. Then learn how to present my video lesson. Thank you so much. And I'm sure that you've been doing videos from morning or preparing videos, and that's why the whole story is on videos. Thank you for the 11 participants who have already been able to set the expectations. The other one is learn how to make a YouTube channel of my lesson, and then how to be able to give links for the videos without adverts. That is very key as we get into the session. And then to learn how to prepare YouTube materials and uploading it on the platform that we are using. Then to know how to make teaching videos, to get equipped on creating the video and uploading to facilitate e-learning. I want to know how to make my YouTube channel, how to create my video content. My expectations are to know how to successfully present a session online. And then I need to know how to make or to create videos to enhance my teaching, to understand fully and to maintain the property rights, guard against plagiarism. That is very important. Thank you, Agatha. I'm happy you wrote your name there. I learn how to present my video lessons and then creating of those videos. And so it's all about the aspect of using of video to teach. And maybe David will tell us and take us to the next step in terms of how we can be able to develop our videos and then use them to be able to teach. I want, as I finish, I want to say that in terms of the expectations, I think we are very clear on terms of how we want to move forward. There are some factors that we need to consider, especially when it comes to the aspect of online learning or having your online session. And as I said in the first series, that is important for you to have a plan for the session. That is something that is very key in terms of what you're supposed to consider. Next, we are talking of facilitator and peer support. We need to support one another in this course as we move. I want to say that it takes about almost 6 months to almost 1 year to be able to develop a well-versed teacher who is very well-versed with online teaching.
Edward, so someone is not able to hear you. I don't know what's the problem, but I'm able to hear you. So I think a participant, but it's okay. I think maybe it's on his side. He should really adjust the level.
Yeah, maybe can get in touch with Sylvia and they can be able to correspond. They have Sylvia's number. I just wanted to say that it takes about 6 to almost 1 year to be able to prepare somebody who is really ready to handle live sessions. And then we have even other things like technical issues that need to really be considered. And like, for example, now coming for this session, you needed a laptop or you needed a phone or you needed a tablet to be able to get to this session. So when we are planning for our session, those minimum requirements that we need to have are very, very key. And I know that we will be able to be supported by the school IT department to be able to help us and equip us to be ready for this particular session in terms of the technical issues that can even arise. So that's why the technical support, there is no way we will tell the teacher that just go, you are now ready to do everything on your own. That is not the situation we want to create. We want to create a situation where people are collaborating with the learners, collaborating with the support that there is. And then the aspect of the ICT skills, which I'm happy that most of us, the 54 of us or so, are well versed with the ICT skills, the basic ICT skills that should be able to help us be taken forward. In terms of our platforms, what we are using, I know we are using the Google Classroom. And when it comes to the Google Classroom, I want us to look at it from this perspective where we said that our Google Classroom will help us to really do a lot in terms of asynchronous learning, where we are sharing content resources with the learners. But when it comes to this live session, I know that when we are able to use our Google Hangout or Zoom for us to be able to engage in some of this in some of these sessions that we have. So, and if you basically look at this particular platform, I know we've been able to share quite a lot in terms of our classwork in this particular section of classwork. But as I said, the learners would also want to hear your voice. They would want to hear or see feedback from you. So when you are even doing your grading, you might even come to this section where you are using grades or assigning grades for each of these students that you have. But remember, each of those students will want to hear from you. So once they do their submissions, which will appear in the section of the assignments, which are here in this particular section, you will discover that you need to give them comments along the way, positive comments or constructive feedback, not really positive comments, but constructive feedback that will be able to help them to improve their work. So like, for example, if I'm having Margaret Njenga, I'll give them, maybe I'll have given them my mark, but my comments or my feedback here counts a very great deal. So I don't want to go into the many details of this, but I want us to be able to learn or to know that there are other tools that can be integrated with this. So moving forward, you might now want to do a live session with your learners the way we are doing. It's very important. And in that live session, please ensure you have a plan. So if I go to, not Google Classroom, if I go to Hangout, it's one of the tools I can be able to use for my live online session. That is the Google Hangout. And I know if you have a Gmail account, you should be able to open the Google Hangout. The Google Hangout will enable me, if you are watching my screen, to be able to do video call. I can do a phone call. I can even be able to send messages. So the most important thing is...
Edward, for G Suite, it's not called Hangout. For G Suite, it's Google Meet. That is for
Google Meet. Yes. So it will always allow... Yes. It will always allow you to be able to do a video call or a phone call or do a message. So the most important thing is that if you want your learners to be able to access the link, share with them the link, maybe on the platform that is on the classwork. You can even be able to stream it, and then they'll be able to join that particular link so that they are able to consult you, they are able to ask you questions because you want to hear them. And that is one of the ways. So you can use the Google Hangout, you can use the Google Meet, the Google Meet. You can be able to use Zoom. You can also be able to use other tools like what we have in terms of Microsoft Teams. So that is basically how you can be able to do that. And with the IT support, once your class is ready, or you want to do a live session like on Monday next week, just obtain the link, share some of the instructions like what we've been able to share, so that your class is able to run smoothly in the sessions, so that you don't have those kind of hiccups. You can even meet the students or the learners in groups, or in groups of 10, or in groups of 15, so that you have minimal issues and you can be able, they can feel that you are together with them on that. So divide your class into sections and schedule some of these class sessions. So if you have like math on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, then on your timetable, you can always say on Monday, this is the group that is meeting so and so. On Tuesday, this group is meeting whoever, so that you are able to structure your.
Edward, are you able to demonstrate? Somebody's asking, are you able to demonstrate instead of saying how it will be done? Practice. Edward?
Yes.
Are you able to demonstrate all this? Or because somebody is asking, instead of just saying you can you be able to demonstrate? We can give you time to do that. Then we can get to another if at all, or maybe that's how
okay, let me just finish. I know the how is very important, but the knowledge about it is very important in terms of how can we be able to do that. Because when you are now connected with a tool and we are all on Hangout or we are all on Google Meet, then we are able to demonstrate some of those issues that we are talking about. Like now I'm able to share my screen with you, and if the platform would allow, we would also be able to allow you to share your screen. But for today, we just want to ensure that you're also versed with how we are able to handle this particular session and ensure that we have a better online session. So I want to help to invite David, who will take us through what you really wanted in terms of creating a YouTube. These things are skill-based. So when we are able to demonstrate, we will also be able to allow you to do this. You can do them during this session, or you can do them after this particular session. That's fine. So thank you so much, David. Over to you.
Thank you, Edward. I hope my sound is clear. And I'm just going to get a bit of, I want you to just be there online, Edward, so that you keep checking whether the audio is okay, because our audio is sometimes a very big problem, a very big issue when it comes to audio. So we don't really need a situation where we are having a problem with the audio and people are really looking forward to listen. So today, I think maybe let me just take you back. We're just on our presentation, and we want to talk about creating the YouTube channel. And I think many of us, and I'm so happy that the attendance has been so good, 30 of us are on. I think maybe even more than 30 are already online. And we are just on the hours. I think in 30 minutes we'll have done something, or 40 minutes, we'll be able to get through this. Great, so we talked about creating a YouTube channel. And one thing which is very important is, remember, we are not starting from just creating the channel. We had to start with probably what we talked about. How do we record? And we have, Maingi is saying it's losing me. So Edward, I want you to be there to keep seeing whether, Edward, are you there?
Yes, I'm online.
Yes, because I'm getting people's feedback. So whenever they say they're losing us, I want us to really be very quick so that we don't lose anybody online. So we say there are 3 ways of creating videos, so that this notion of creating videos, we should bring it down to a level we just want to demystify, so that people don't see what is being given probably by, you can see the content being given from KICD or other people. You find many people don't know really the technical aspect behind it. But we want you now, because we are doing it now professionally for probably the first time, those ones probably find people are doing out of the situation, maybe because of time, they wanted to really to have something on the table. But the most appropriate way is, let us look at video as something that we can use the camera to do. And the camera can be even like any kind of camera is okay. And like the one I'm holding here is also not a bad camera. Let me just give you probably a whole picture of what probably the camera would look like. So if you look at that camera, you can see it's not really a very expensive camera aside, but many people would want to use such a camera. It's okay if you're using a camera probably to do your recording. However, you must ensure that when you are in the camera, we said ensure that you are really looking at the lens, just directly at the lens, so that the level of your face and the lens is almost at the same equal rate, so that at least you have no problem with, you look like you're really looking at your people instead of just staying and probably looking at on top. Like some people I was seeing in the morning, they were really struggling to look at the video. They were very nervous, and it's very important you look at the video as if you're talking to your student. It's important, and I think we saw a very good work being done today by the experts. But I'm very sure we can even do quite a great work out of that. So it is good to if I take you back to where we were, so that we get it right. So those are some of the things. Lighting is very important. As you can see, I'm really in the light. The light is very important, because if you don't have the light, then
there is some interference.
Yes, interference.
We're having some noise from your side.
I think it is because of whenever I change, being the producer at the same time, the speaker.
Yeah.
So it keeps changing, because it keeps adjusting the voice. Thank you for listening, and let us keep live. Okay. Is it okay now, Sylvia? Hello, Sylvia.
Yeah, it's
Are you
better.
there?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So stay there. I want to hear you. Okay. Now we talked about the light, the angle, and the distance. It's very important you look at that. Thank you, Kemonto, for coming in. Now, another thing I think we talked about, and we said it's not only using very complicated cameras, but even your smartphone can be a very good tool for taking the photos and the videos. So when it is your camera, and let me pick these pointers so that at least we talked about. If it is you're using your smartphone, most of the smartphones are good enough. So this idea of quality, not quality, should not worry you. With the cameras, they are now good enough. In fact, they are full of artificial intelligence. Just ensure you get a tripod. A tripod is usually a three-legged or something. That's why they are called tree. But I've seen nowadays even people have selfie sticks. Use it, because you don't want something that is going to move. You want something that is going to be very stable. So stabilizing, for you to stabilize your whatever, probably ensure everything is done. Then the phone should be held sideways, not vertically but horizontally. Remember, we talked about that, because when you do it like that, it will fill up the whole screen and not just a little. Then look at the lens. We talked about that. Maybe let us assume that the video has been done. And again, another third way of creating a video is by screen recording. Remember, screen recording. You must know it is not just about the camera. We need a camera. We need this. No. Sometimes you just want to record the screen, and nowadays even the screen of the phone can be recorded. So can you first of all see? And we gave you different approaches of screening or recording. Even there are so many tools I think I shared with you last time. I will be sharing more and more as we continue, because next time we'll be looking at how do we do screen casting with Screencast-O-Matic or Cam Studio and all this. We will share all this with you. Then of course the screen recording, we talked about it. So let us assume the video is ready. You've created one. Now you want to submit it to the learning management system, or you want to share it with students. It is important that you create a YouTube channel. Why is it so? Because remember, when you're talking about YouTube channel, we are saying first it will enable you to share everything with the student and not the whole world. The reason why you need to create a YouTube channel, so that whatever thing you are sharing, you're not sharing with the whole world. You are just sharing with your students. And then you can make it as private as possible. Then now, of course, today we are going to teach you how to set it up, how to upload a video, and finally, we want to see how can you create a playlist. A playlist, sometimes there are videos which are of the same kind, and you want probably a particular topic has several videos. Then you can put all of them in one playlist, so that a student can just watch all of them as one. And then, of course, you've seen playlist somehow, but in most cases, probably it may not have appeared that was a playlist, because it was done by particularly probably the automation or artificial intelligence inside YouTube. So let me just take you straight away to YouTube, to the internet, so that we are able to see. So here we are in the internet, the YouTube, of course, youtube.com. Ensure you have the link is usually youtube.com. Probably we'll be able to zoom further. Let me just zoom it past probably 150. It's so huge, yeah? Okay, good. So already you can see so many recommendations, and you ensure you sign up. Kindly ensure you sign up, because if you don't sign up, now you see I've signed up. Whenever you go to the YouTube for the first time, you will be required to sign up. It is good to sign up to create an account. And then how do I get this? You see, we can have something here, create a channel. It's just written. So meaning, once you have signed up and you have gotten into the YouTube, you'll see your name or your profile photo or something at the right corner. At the corner, you can see where my mouse is trying to play. It's written M. It is in blue. Just a short name of your name, because you have all these the name there, and then of course you have the video plus. There's an icon for the video plus, and then you have YouTube apps. There are many more apps that you want to go to YouTube Kids, YouTube Music, Creator Academy, and stuff like that. Then here is for you, when you click on the first icon, is either you upload the video or you go live if you want to do a live session where students will be able to look to see you. Sometimes you just want to do live and they will be able to connect from wherever. So you can go live. I know you are only aware of Facebook Live, but even YouTube has got a YouTube Live. So you can just click and you go live, and then people are able to, so you can upload photos. But what we want to do today, we are not just any regular user. What we are Musembi, why do you have to delete again? Once you have said you are present, we will be able to, we acknowledge you are present. Welcome on board. Now I want you to look at the corner up there, the M. So when you click on it, there are many things that can come out. One, probably, yes, there are so many other things you wish to get. One of them is, of course, the create channel. If you want to do paid membership, or you want to get to YouTube Studio, or you want to switch an account, maybe you have different account, or you want to sign out. So there are all these, and there are settings, and there are everything here you can look at. Okay, good. So what do I need to do? I want to create a channel. So remember, it's not just a matter of signing up and uploading, because the temptation is you sign up, then you go here and upload a photo, a video. If you upload a video, it will appear in the public, or it can even remain as private, but you are not really restricting all these adverts. But the moment you create a channel, like I'm creating a channel, then that channel remains yours. So now we are saying your creator journey begins. So we say, do you want to get started, or we don't want? So probably we can go. Step 2 is you want to create a channel using the name on the picture, or you want to change. You want to use a custom name. I usually love saying, let us use a custom name, because this one will be for the class. So I select a custom name, a different name from the name that I have. So here I give it a name for probably class work or lessons, class work or lesson. Then of course I have to accept the YouTube agreement. Then I create. Once I click create account, once I create a channel, just a moment, working live, sometimes internet decides just to become slow when you really want it to now start working. Yes, so you can upload a picture. In most cases, you can even upload the picture of the class. So for example, maybe I have a picture. Let me try and see if at all I have some picture here. Maybe I'm a Kiswahili teacher. Therefore, I can upload our class. This is for my all class. So that is okay. Then what do you want? You can add some little description for our work, for the work. So this is a channel I've just created. You can create as many channels as possible, and then you can add links to your site. You can add more things, maybe so that people can even go. You can even add the link to other areas, maybe if you want. But I think that one you can set up later. Let me just save this and continue. So in a moment, the channel will be ready. So I have the channel here. So you see it's called classwork, right? Got it, yeah. So upload a video to start. So you can upload a video. And how do you upload a video? Remember again, the word is upload. This one I'm imagining you have already created your video. Now it is ready. I think in a short time I'll show you how to even edit video so that you are uploading it and ensuring that there is, because you have to create an engaging video, not just a video where you are speaking the whole moment. That one is not engaging. An engaging video must really have a lot of mixture. Okay, let us upload a video. I think I have a video somewhere here. I just downloaded one, sorry. I want to, so I click on select file. I don't know whether I have any video that I would wish to have. Probably, let me get even some of the videos, like today, I think I had just downloaded maybe this video. Okay, I'll get this video. I don't know how big it is. I hope it's not that big. Yeah, because remember, a video which is accepted should be, I think the problem, this video I downloaded it, so it may not be the right video. I'm sorry. That one it will not accept, because I think I'll have to delete it later. Because once we download it, then when you take it back again, you'll be told this is a video of some other people. Then you can create a thumbnail for it, probably. Then there's something I want you to know. One, here is their questions. Are you creating it for kids? If you click yes for kids, you will be required to give a policy. And that one means, of course, the school has, we have a school policy. That one you can let us know. But in your case, you are not creating it for kids. No, it's not made for kids. All right. You can also put age restriction so that nobody goes beyond. Yeah. So like there are many more options here. Contains and promotions like product, blah blah blah. You can always, you can add a tag so that in case people are searching for it, they can always be brought to your video. Okay. So video language, the dates, the license, and all that. So what else do you need to have here? So there's a lot you can do. All these things I think will be, you can put a short description about what the video is all about. In the next page, we are going to see whether you want to add video. Video.
In there.
Yes?
Some noise in the background.
The wow.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah, that's better.
Or should I stop using this?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I can stop using that so that I try another one. Okay.
It's clear. It's very clear now.
It's very clear. Okay, good. So as I'm saying, look at the the video. I mean, the next, you can jump this space because you don't want to add things to do with advertisement or adding cards if at all you want your video to be promoted. This is where you add, you remember those people who are putting their video so they are promoted. Whenever you go on YouTube and you find a video showing up, like the ones for businesses like Safaricom or some musician, this is where you do. When you add a card, then you are promoting, I mean, your credit card or any other money so that the video is promoted, then the visibility will be going up. The next stage, you are going to visibility. Whom do you want to see this? We have here, public. Do you want it public? Do you want it unlisted? So anyone with the link can see your video. And then we can say private. Only you and people you choose to you choose can see the video. And all cases, in most cases, for a school and for the teachers, we recommend private. You don't go public. You don't do unlisted. Do private. And even you can even select if you don't want. Maybe you can even say, when do you want this video to become public? Maybe in future. So then you ask yourself, do kids appear on that? Make sure you are following policies to protect minors from harm. Yeah, so if the kids are appearing, especially the very young one, your video can be checked. So when I save this video, okay, what will happen? It will come and appear here. Remember, look at it, it is private. Nobody can see it until I give them the link. So how do I share the video from here? So if I was to share this video, definitely, of course, I would come to select on it as usual, because let me just get back to the dashboard. So this is the dashboard. So far, there's nothing you see, it's just general. So if I want to get my video, you can't see it online unless you go to your channel. Then there is also on this side, I think maybe it's also good not to. So let me get back to here is the channel, and we can see what are some of the videos which are in the channel. There's one video we can play, we can do anything with it. Then when I click on it, it will come here, and then this is the link. How do I share this? I share with, look down here, share. You can always see the share button here, okay? Right? The share button, down, 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 down. Always people think you don't need to copy. Sometimes you want to copy the link from the address bar on top here. Instead of copying this, why don't you just come down here and click share? So when you click on share, then the good thing, they'll give you the right one, and then copy. When you see this, they'll give you the link, which you can now copy. You can as well embed if you want to put it inside, like you want it to appear within the learning management system. Like now, when you talk about Google Classroom, if you give a link, what will happen? Somebody can take your link and share with another person. But if you embed, when you embed, you see you are given a code. This code is now what you go and use in the other section. So nobody will get this link and you can never share. This one cannot go out. It will remain inside the learning management system. So it will not go away. I think this is very important that you look at it like that. So you have those two options. That's why it's good to come here. Because if you just go to take the link direct and share, and if you don't want that link to be shared, because the moment you give out this link, it will be shared. Somebody can decide to share with another person. Yes, the video is private, but anybody with this link will be able to come and share and look at the video. But if you embed it within maybe your website, maybe it is the learning management system, the way we have said, maybe it is in the Google Classroom or Edmodo, you embed. When you embed the video, definitely this one will come. I'll just show you the power of embedding in a learning management system. Correct. So I think let me close. So because I don't need, so this is what you need to copy. Then you can share this via email, via WhatsApp, via anything. And look at it, it is so long. If you think this is long enough, what you can do, you can even shorten it further. But I'm seeing it's like it's shortened already. And we have Bitly, we have very many tools for shortening. We have what we are calling Bitly, or rather, if you just go online and you look for link shortener, and then it will give you a space where you shorten. When you shorten, it will become even shorter. But in this case, the thing is already short. So I don't know whether this is shorter than the other one, but all in all, which one can be crammed easily. So you can shorten the link if the link is too long. That is it. So that is a channel. We have just done how to create a channel and how to, this is not ours. I think this is the channel. Yes, correct. So how to create a channel and how to have it if you are to share, because it is me looking at this. So if you are to share this with students, therefore you will find it will just remain the way it is. So the channel. Then there's another one here is on even probably in comment you can try and setting. In fact, there's a section for you to set the comment for channel. Do you want channels to have comments, or who do you want? You can look at, it's a classwork. There is more you can do, advanced setting. What do you want? I want to review this setting for every video, probably, and then probably how do you want things to happen? How should the audience behave? You can even disable their comment so that they don't give any comment. Remember, sometimes they just want to give comments. You can disable those comments. So find out in the setting, and all that will be there so that you can manage and all that. Kindly, there's a lot you can do. There's a lot you can really do with your channel. So you don't allow students or anybody to give comments. Remember those things. One, we said ensure it is private. Two, ensure that none of the students can be able to give comment. Three, if you are very concerned, you can as well embed, instead of sharing the link, you just embed the whole link inside the learning management system. Let me show you a brief of what we have done in our learning management system, and then you can be able to see. This is the learning management system, and I think the same video. Now you can see the way the video looks like here. Probably let me go to the site home. So you can imagine students have come to your site. There are how many courses? There are 2 courses. There's Kiswahili, there's Kielezi. I think I just needed to change that. But let me imagine students from Form 1, 2, 3, 4. They want to go to Kielezi. I want you to see how I've embedded the video. And the videos cannot be downloaded, neither can they see it away from the learning management system. So the student clicks on Kielezi. If I'm fast, guys, kindly caution me so that we go together. So when the students are in Kielezi, now, yes?
I'm saying you are fine.
Okay, I'm fine, great. So you can see here in the Kielezi, students are learning. Look at the way the videos I've put the videos, and it's part of the lesson Kielezi, and student can see katika somo hili hakikisha kwamba unapitia kila mada ya somo hili, hatimaye yajibu maswali yaliyo baada ya kila mada. Maybe that's how you want it to be. Wacha tuangalie maana ya Kielezi. Kielezi, vielezi ni nini? Mwanafunzi atabofya clicking, then we are getting. You see, now we are learning. So let it be a learning, not just throwing content as we say. We just see a learning. Vielezi ni maneno yanayotoa habari zaidi kuhusu kitendo kilivyofanyika. Pia vielezi hutoa habari zaidi kuhusu hali, vivumishi au vielezi vingine. Tazama maelezo ya mwalimu hapa kwenye video, and this is the video. You see, the video is already embedded. It is here. The students will not do much. Remember, it is hosted in YouTube. as you can see. It is hosted in YouTube, but they can't go to YouTube. They can't go to YouTube. They only look at it from here. So you see, I even can put a full screen and
Sauti ya mwalimu. Sauti ya mwalimu. Yes, hatuisikii.
Sauti ya mwalimu hamuisikii. Lazima nitengeneze setting, sorry. I have to change the microphone because I've been using this. Okay, let me try. Nione kama can you get
Bado.
No problem, it's okay. Maybe it is to the setting. I'm not going to struggle with it for now. What about my sound? Is it okay?
Yes, your sound is fine.
Okay, great. So you can see the video is there. The moment they finish watching the video, at the end, there's nothing. Like if the video, let me just have it, it ends and nothing. There's no advert, there's no ad, and yet the video is hosted in YouTube. Now this is the skill, because we want learning to take place. We don't want them to watch for the fun of watching. Let us go to the next, even if I go back to my lesson, apart from maana ya vielezi, wanafunzi wameenda katika the next, and you see there is at the corner here, there's a tick showing you that you have already finished that part. Maybe the next part, the next topic, pia utaona tick to show you have completed. So the student is able to track the learning. And me as a teacher from my side, I'm also able to see this student has finished with topic 1, topic 2, topic 3. Look at again another way that we can even use. In the quiz, ama majaribio, I'm clicking on the quiz. And tambua vielezi kwenye mazungumuzo. Again, I'm using a video. Na katika video, nasema tazama video, kisha utaje vielezi kwenye mazungumuzo ya wanafunzi, wanaohojiwa. Wacha tuangalie. Unaona video imeisha, but we can't go. Students have the control, and they can't go to anywhere. Remember all this, you can embed, you can upload, ensure you have all these features so that you ensure learning is taking place. And look at the way I'm using videos to create a quiz. So a quiz is not just ensuring that the quiz is either multiple choice or something like that. Sometimes you just give them a video. Like I'm telling them, now we have learned about these adverbs. Now, can you identify the adverbs in the conversation of the students? So look at that. From the video, the learning. That's the power of using the video. And you see that the way I've mixed everything, the learners are engaged from the beginning to the end. So you're using the video to engage the learners. And I think we have created that. I think the next thing I wanted to show you is, which I promised, is now, once the video is online in YouTube, what do I do? How can I get just a section? I think you have seen the trick which you have used in our program. I'll bring it back again. You can see this video it is not a whole video the way it is in the YouTube, and I'll show you the YouTube version. That is the one which is in the learning management system. But let us see what is in the YouTube. In the YouTube, yes, let me just bring this. In the YouTube, you can see, with all those, you see, This is now the crazy thing about YouTube. You see where it is a big file. In fact, it is how many? 5 minutes long. This is so huge. And that is where now the trick begins. But I only want to show my students from maybe from the minute 1:49 here. That is where I want to show my students. This is the area I'm interested with. Maybe you've gone online and you have identified a nice video. So remember, you can have your own videos or you can have a lot of them online. In fact, for subjects like sciences and maths, there's a lot of videos which are online, and simulations you can get online. It is only, I took Kiswahili because looking around you cannot find most of these, their videos. So in case you get this, you only need a section. For maths and sciences, there's always a possibility that the video that you have taken and you want to show students, it is not good enough. So what do you do in such a case? In such a case, what you do, in most cases, you want to only pick the area. Maybe the video is giving more information that you need, or few information. In most cases, it is more, or giving example that's so irrelevant, but you only need a section of the video. What do you do with the YouTube? Then that is what happens. Like this YouTube video, it is so long, but I only need from here, maybe here, and just a 1 minute. So how do I manage this? And I also don't want this other side. I also don't want that. I also do not want that in because why should I give students something on a small exercise and then giving them even the video maybe containing a politician, or the video is containing maybe a girl who is a bit nude, you know, or a man who is nude, all this, and I don't want those areas. What do I do? Some teachers have option 1. They download the whole video, then they go again cutting it and then uploading it back. It is very, very tedious. What do we need? You need a tool. The tool which we need, some of the tools I'll share with you, is one of them is called Video Cutter. Let me get, if at all I can get, yes. There are so many. If you go online and just ask for video chopping, we have YT Cutter, and you can see it's called YT Cutter, YouTube Cutter. There's even YouTube Trimmer. If you go online, you'll find there's even YouTube Cropper, and then there is even this one, YouTube Cutter, the way they are saying. For example, let me imagine we are using Trim as the one. So how do I use this YouTube Trimmer? Some of them you don't even need to log in or to sign up. They are all ready. So what you need to do, you just go to your YouTube channel, I mean the video you have identified, take the link, this is the link, and then come to it is online, you just paste that link, and then click OK. So you'll find your video comes. Then down here, let me post if you come down here, you'll see a blue beginning button in the beginning, and also you see a button at the end. So what do? These are the buttons I push. And remember, I need from minute 1:49, because you always look at then the whatever. Minute 1:49 is somewhere there. Yes, minute 1:49, and then this one also. Maybe I need it up to minute 2 something. Maybe minute 2 up to here. This is the only section I want. Okay, here. Okay, that is it. So if I click only that section only, so you see, that is, even when I reached there, it just stopped. So if this is the section I want, I have two options. One, they have given me the URL. or rather the address. So this is what I can copy. I copy and share with the students, and they will only look at that section of the video. They're not going to see the other section of the video. You can also embed, and you can see here it is for embedding. You can embed the code, or you can just take the video and go and embed and use it. Some even download, like this one. This one is called Y-Cutter. Y-Cutter allows you to download, and this one again the same way, is just saying starting, maybe I want it to start at 1:49 and end at 2 minutes and whatever, and 52 seconds. The duration is one minute. Remember, a video, the shorter the video, the better, because the attention of the learners, like now we are really doing all this and staying for over 1 hour, is because you are adults, but the learners, their attention is gone with that time. So you need short videos. 30 minutes, 40 minutes videos are a bit on the stretch. Okay, good. So you can imagine you can only set a section of the video is what you want to show the student, not the whole video. So you can see when I do like this, then this one has got an option of downloading. So you can download only that section, and then you can now upload it in your channel, the way you saw me going to our channel and uploading. That is what I did here, so that when we went to the channel, we were able to upload the video. So the video is here. This one we just uploaded, and remember, it is from that other video. We just chopped and brought it here to upload. Okay, I think that is something which has now been had. Yes, you can chop, and we have so many tools. I think maybe just to summarize that part, we have so many tools that can help you in chopping. We have Y-Cutter, YT-Cutter. If you are taking notes, there's even trim and crop, trimmer, YouTube trimmer, YT cropper. There's this one which is taking forever, YouTube cutter. There's even YouTube chopper. So you see, you are just there, and they are free. I didn't even have to register or log in to be able to do this. I was able. The only thing you take a video link, you paste it here, and then you take your time, because you've already seen the time. As you know, when you're rubbing through, you can be able to see the timing as you're rubbing through. So those time is what you pick, and then probably you download. You can preview what it is, then you download and share with the learners. So you can share directly or just give them. I think that one is clear. These tools, people don't know they exist. So I'm happy we are sharing this. Great. And even this, you see the way it is. With the YouTube chopper, I would cut this YouTube into various. When they are still doing probably introduction of VLAZ, I would only pick that and share with the student. Then come again when they're talking about aina za VLAZ. Now pick that and take to the student. So students watch the videos in chunk. Remember I talked about chunk, putting it in small bits. It's easy, it's very consumable than watching a video for 30 minutes. I like the way you are talking about videos being done for 30 minutes. Is very important. But remember, when the videos are being done for 30 minutes, what you need to avoid is a situation where students are watching you on the same position, the same screen for 30 minutes. It can't work. Ensure after each and every 7 seconds, international law about attention, 7 to 10 seconds, change the scene. Either you change the scene by either cutting to the head, or cutting to a book, or maybe making a video or a photo, so that you keep swapping. Tell the editors to swap. I know they don't know how to create educational videos. Then they are used to creating wedding videos. And those wedding videos, you don't need to run away. You want to see whether the groom is going to kiss the bride. So you don't want to cut out of it. But for education, it's two different kind of videos. You have to keep changing the scene, because it's not about kissing the bride that we should not miss. Here we want to make the attention, make the videos as engaging as possible. I can probably help in case you need us. We can help you so that you know how to engage the learners. You can add animation or you can add something. Like now, I'm really taking too long with only one scene in the video. It is not required. It's not allowed. I think that one has been good. The last thing is playlists. How do you create playlists? Because you may have, can we get copies of these tutorials? Yes, you can get, William. These tutorials, after this, we are going to put them on YouTube and we share the way we shared the other one. The link is always shared. Edward will share the link with you people. It is awesome. And this kind of tutorials, you may not get them online, because online the target is not the teachers. The target is not education. So this is specifically for education, and that's why it's good to have it. Now, we have set up, we've made our YouTube, I think all this we have done. We have been able to set up a channel, we've been able to upload a video, and now I think the last one is how do you create a playlist, right? So we have also made it private. And remember, you're not sharing with the whole world. You're only going to share with the student. And I've demonstrated how it looks like inside a learning management system. Great. So the how has been done. So in terms of playlists, let me just take you back. Yes, so we are back here. Remember, we have a channel which is here. But when it comes to the playlist, we don't have anything in the playlist. So it is important. This can be your videos. But now when you want to share them with the student in a good way, you create playlist. Because when you create playlist, the good thing about creating playlist is now you can arrange topic 1, videos for topic 1 are like this, topic 2 are like this. You can have as many channels as possible, but the playlist is important because you want students to watch maybe continuous videos of just one side. If you come here, down here, there are so many others. Let's go home. Let me see. And then you have a library, but in most cases, because you have not done any playlist, you could see everything in your library from here. Great. Where is this? So let me just speak again from here, and let us go to the channel. And I need to create the playlist, and I'm not seeing the button for it. So maybe to just come back for that. I think I'd lost the what. Okay, let me get it. Yes, it should be from either. I think we talked about the setting and all that, and popular and all that. Let me just get. Maybe these are my videos. I don't know whether I can get it from here because I had not done much about that. I just closed it thinking I would come back. Now it has disappeared, but it should be able to come from the menu, and we are going to get it. Let me just get the settings and see. I may have disabled it by accident. Okay, in terms of the privacy, I think we've talked about that. Keep all my saved playlist private. Keep all my subscription private. I think that one we've talked about. How can we go to the YouTube account as if we want to upload, and then we see. Yes, so when I close this, yes, that's where I wanted. So here it is. So you can see you have to go to YouTube. I think this is remember this is a new YouTube. So there's something called YouTube Studio. You just look for YouTube Studio and how to initiate this, because in the previous version of YouTube, you could get this by just clicking here, and you would get the YouTube Studio coming. Remember, at the YouTube Studio, you can even edit a video. You put your video and edit. So this is a new feature of YouTube Studio. So it's at the studio that you can get your dashboard, you can get your videos, and then playlist. So when you click on playlist here, you are able to create a new playlist. So you can see new playlist. So you click on the playlist, give it a title, Vielezi, and maybe you have several. So then you put it again. private. Remember, private. Don't ever allow this to go public. Private. When you put it private, it is only meant for your students. Okay? Then you have created. So we have now private playlist called Vielezi. But remember, it has no videos. So how do we add video? And remember, it's also private. So now we don't have any video in the playlist. So what do you do? So you can always create a video and upload a video in the playlist, or maybe let me just take you back. When you're in the channel here, where we have channel, let me just take you to the channel. So here is playlist. Now in the playlist, I want to mention this. You have one playlist, so which is called Vielezi. So click on it, and when you're now inside your playlist and you want the video, you want to give the video. So what you do, you can search for the video, even online, Vielezi. Because now I'm imagining you want to use other features of YouTube, so you get this video, okay? And you can see save to playlist. Remember, you get the video and there's a 3 dot at the corner. You just click save to playlist. It's been saved. Watch. So just which playlist is called Vielezi. So you have already created it, okay? So that is okay. So it's already done. Save to Vielezi. Yes, it's done. And then another one should be this one. You also need this one in the same playlist, so you can always save them, all of them, okay? Yes, so when you go to your channel again and get your playlist, you'll find inside the playlist we have this video, this which video and which video has been saved. So you see, you can have this video and another video and another video. So, and only, remember, students will only be able to see the videos you have shared with them. And you can see, as you can see, it's only bringing the ones you've brought. So it has even filtered for you. So you are not going to get takatakas of the YouTube, because you are just creating. And remember, it's private. So this one is very easy. You can share with the students. I think maybe it's good. We've learned a lot up to that time. Maybe if there's any question, kindly let us have questions. Then we close. We're going to curfew time is here. We are not going to go longer than that. Edward, do you have anything? Maybe you can continue in the next session, as we'll be talking about other things. But today about video to playlist, everybody has got something. Yes. Any question? If there's no question, I kindly want to imagine that we have done good. We've been able to get through our learning management system and see the way you can embed. You can as well get students to do work the way you want them to do, and things can be done in a very good way. So video is such a big thing. Guys, one session is not enough for the video, but I'm happy we've done 1 hour, in fact 1.5 hours of this, and let there be the end to it, because I'm not seeing any question. That was super. Thank you so much for the feedback. For that, it's good. Remember, it is about learning, nothing much. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending. Thank you for managing to come. Yeah, Q&A is working. My Q&A is working. Yeah. How do I protect my channel from hacking? Nobody can hack it. That is the work of YouTube. YouTube will not allow anybody to hack your channel. Thank you, Agatha, for coming in. It was good, just that I feel we need some more time for this. Yes, we will do part 2. We are just addressing what you are really working on. Thank you so much, William Mutinda, for the feedback. Okay, good. I think I'm happy. Next time we now are going to teach you how to do a live session with students, and we are going to have you come live so that we see how do you control student, how do you enable student to raise up their hands, how can they work. Like, stay safe walimu, stay safe walimu, stay safe.